Hey, welcome to a Faith Fulfillment with Drea. So today's title is Vantage Point. Vantage Point. Our scripture references Psalm 73. Now, in Psalm 73, we find Brother Asaph. Now, Asaph had been appointed by David to essentially lead worship in God's temple. But Asaph, he begins to write this long venting session, right? He begins to say, Lord, listen, the unrighteous, they seem to be blessed. I seem to be cursed. I'm leading worship, but the scales aren't balanced. And so he just begins to lament until around verse 17. That's when things turn. He says, Lord, this is my complaint until he uses the word until I went to the sanctuary. So let me pause here. I wanted to just do a little more research on who I was really reading about. I wanted to know who Brother Asaph really was. His name means gatherer. His name means collector. So by definition of his name, he's one that gathers. He's one that collects. He's one that analyzes the ebbs and flows of things and expresses those out because he's a worship leader. But that's great to be analytical. But if you're analyzing from your own perspective without the presence of God, then you will never see things clear. You will never see things equitable. So let me move on. So now Asaph says, listen, I had the wrong perspective until I went to your sanctuary. Then he says, God, you've always been there. You're good. You're great. The wicked, I know they'll soon, perish, but you are just a good God. So he ends the chapter saying, God, you're good, basically. I want to just encourage you to press into his presence, press into his sanctuary. For some of you, you do need to find a local church, a great local church, and serve. For others, you may be connected to a church, but you need to press into God's presence more to get the correct vantage point. Again, you will never see God as clear as you need to see him or just see life, see people. You would never see things the way you should absent his presence. Press into his presence. That's how you get the correct vantage point. Go to his sanctuary. As always, click like, click share. I love you, and stay up in your faith.